Hi, my name is Ren, my pronouns are they, them, theirs, and I'm going to be reading an excerpt from my feature film script, 回家. In Chinese, 回家means come home, and this is ultimately what the story is about. 回家is the intergenerational story of a Chinese-American teenager named Frankie coming to terms with her Chinese ancestry while learning about herself the entire time. It's a coming-of-age story, a drama, a romance, and ultimately an ode to my family's hometown, Hong Kong. It's full of my memories of summers spent basking in the Hong Kong sun, eating nai yao do and drinking dongling cha. And it's my way of expressing the second-generation immigrants' identity crisis and intergenerational trauma. I write for all the second-gen kids out there, but especially for a younger version of me, who needed a story like this to feel safe and okay with my American-born Chinese ways. Please enjoy. Joyce's phone rings. She picks it up. In Cantonese. Hello? The funeral? Already? James, he isn't... No, I understand. Just wait for me to come back. Soon. Joyce hangs up and shoves her phone deep into her purse, scowling. She vigorously cleans the utensils, wiping them with one of her tissues. What was that about? Nothing. Joyce goes back to cleaning the utensils. Frankie clears her throat. I'm sorry. Joyce jerks her head up, tissue crumpled in one hand. Don't be. You know him. Frankie winces. Joyce's features soften, and she opens her mouth, but it's interrupted with the arrival of the server. The server places 2 metal trays onto the small table. Frankie looks at the toast, dripping with condensed milk. It glistens with perfection. She picks up the piping hot tea and raises the mug into the air. To gong gong. Joyce smiles sadly and picks up her own mug. To gong gong. In Jia Po, they clink mugs. Joyce stared at the milky tea and lets out a shaky breath. Oblivious, Frankie rips off a piece of nai yao do and shoves it into her mouth. She sighs happily. It's the first good thing to happen today. Joyce's bread looks lopsided, but she takes a bite anyway. She spits the bread out into a tissue and rises to her feet, her chair squeaking across the tile. Mom? They burnt the toast. What? Joyce levels her gaze at Frankie, eyes full with tears. They burnt the toast. She grabs a tissue and subtly dabs at her eyes, smearing her mascara. I'm going to complain. Joyce storms off in the direction of the kitchen. Mom, wait! Frankie jumps up, following her mom. She dodges and weaves through the servers and patrons, moving through the crowded restaurant. She loses sight of her mom, but heads in the direction of the clanging pots and pans. She reaches the kitchen door. She hesitates, hands hovering over the wood. Inside, someone shouts obscenities. Frankie pushes the door open.